Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her around at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Because he's so great, thinks he's straight outside his talent's mind. And Roy was an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against Rhodes and for. For it is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
So, Black Wall, that second word of trial, comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy the
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way out.
When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to him.
I already have.
This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Slade our saver from transportation, where I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our loft here than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the gang depends on them. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the devil women.
Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry.
She was a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged to my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We as surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
So, Black Wall, that set word of trial, comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Slade our saver from transportation, or I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our loft here than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Any weapons? What are those men doing? Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Ingat banget soalnya di hitam itu tembak mana jadi
Some fresh air might do me good.
main harus cari orangnya.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Lebih kenceng gamenya ya. Bentar guys.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind word.
Kayak gitu doang. Basa-basi passwordnya aja cuma gini doang. Nggak bisa keluar. Ini bisa deh. Boston Cambridge. Keren ya kapal-kapal zaman dahulu. Nah,
And then all will be well. You sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray? Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of
ini
this.
dong, fly.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Oke, kita disuruh ferry dulu guys.
Finish the honey-doddy!
Oke.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Bill. Who started you on anyway?
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you?
Never!
Kurang.
Empty
Kurang.
like these odds.
Kurang.
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
His fault we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Namanya Kenway. Kenway. Datang Kenway. Tapi
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Ngecek-ngecek, guys. Loh, udah nih.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Selalu gitu ya.
Good day.
Bosan juga bagian awal-awalnya. Tapi sebenarnya ceritanya seru karena dia kayak jadi seorang yang membunuh. Ironisnya dia dibunuh. Seingat gua sih dibunuh sama anaknya sendiri. Anaknya jadi assassins. Dia pokoknya ngapain gitu sama suku pedalaman. Istrinya suku pedalaman terus habis itu dia dilatih sama assassins. Seingat. Tapi nggak ngerti sih. Kita coba. Karena gue nggak tamat mainnya. Ah, skip aja lah. Capek banget lah ini. Cuman di pesawat doang. Nah, kalau yang ini tuh cuman investigate doang. Pokoknya dia pengen cari tahu
He's
gitu
got our
ada
rations
pembunuhan
again.
gitu di pesawat.
Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away. there anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can.
Nggak penting. Utamakan misi, guys. Utamakan misi. Utamakan misi, jangan utamakan yang lain lah, udah. Pokoknya misi.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
No, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or the
You
passengers?
sound just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Gak ada bedanya. Fast walk atau walk. Ayolah, jangan fight nih, fight. Sticky gitu kan. Bisa lari, astaga, dari tadi bisa lari.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
Dari tadi bisa lari, astaga. Aku nggak lihat.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
Balik ke kamar. Gaya mikirnya bangsawan banget. Suaranya masuk, guys.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham,
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Mereka tahu. Keren tuh.
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Oh, mereka tahu. Mereka assassin. Atau
Are you
mereka
sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, ini fight nih di kapal nih kayaknya nih. Enggak. Oh, ini orang dibunuh nggak ya? Woi. Apa itu pertarungan adil? Apa itu pertarungan adil? Nggak ada pertarungan adil, boy. Pertarungan tetap pertarungan.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm.
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
I will.
All right, all right.
Di sini bukan punya uang yang punya kuasa lebih. Kayak dari klip baru. Enggak benar. Harusnya nggak ada kan.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Make a test. Kayaknya ngetem. Parkour.
Batten down the hatches!
Tighten the binding!
Get off the rigging! Secure that tackle!
Woi.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Latham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you! Aye, aye! Get off the rigging! Secure that tackle!
Bisa secret kok naik. Yo, tapi kan
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer! Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
sabar lah James. Pertama kali.
Thank you.
Atlantic Ocean Day 72. Gitu ya orang-orang kalau berlayar gitu 3 tahun gitu. 72 tuh berapa ini sih gak sampai setahun kan, berapa bulan, 2 bulan 3 bulan gitu. Tapi kok ada ya orang betah. Kita disuruh ke atas.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Suruh naik ke atas lagi nih. Buset, Siapa coba ada orang yang mau naik kayak gitu coba ke atas. Ini sekali kerjaan yang kalau lu salah pijak sekali aja mati. Kan intronya lama banget, sejam loh, astaga. Terus yang Journey to the New World. Gimana ya? New World apa sih? Bisa lama banget gitu ya? Baru untuk intro dong ini mah. Ingat gua di hutan nih yang dia ketemu istrinya.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Who will emerge the victor?
Yes, out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might
Udah capek
study
buat intro serius.
if I am to
Intro
serve
juga udah
you,
lama banget.
imagine
Oke
you're
lah,
better
gitu dulu lah.
mentor than yourself.